everybody. What is up? And welcome back to another live stream on the channel here. Rocking a bit of a different setup today, but that's all right. Welcome in Layton, welcome in Finn, welcome in Finn's sister, and welcome in Kaysen. Welcome everybody into the stream. Let me go ahead and see here. My stream deck is not working right now for some reason, so we're gonna have to switch scenes manually, which is it's gonna be all right, but I don't really want to, But yeah, we're rocking with Weatherfront today, so yeah, we will take a quick look here at this severe thunderstorm warning, which actually just expired. Let me refresh the site. No, it did not. It got reissued. Nope, different one. Let me actually get off of... Yo, what's up, Legacy? Did I get the alert count to work? I don't have the link anymore. I lost it. If you could send that to me. Let me see here. We're going to go with this. There we go. Let's see here. Welcome in, Legacy. Welcome in to the stream. It's not tornado possible, so I'm not too worried about it. Take a look at our reflectivity here. You can see there's definitely a pretty good amount of rain involved in it. Not very much hail. There could be a few little hail spots in those pink areas. Maybe upwards, I wouldn't even say quarter-sized hail is possible out of that. But, it's never ruled out the possibility. We'll head back over the severe thunderstorm warning near Charlottesville. Here, hold up, chat. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Do you remember me from the chat at Finn's live stream? Yes, I do. Let me open this up. Might be a smart thing to do. Okay, so, yes, I had to go do something real quick. My little brother was at my door. So, yeah, this one's not looking too concerning when it comes down to the big threat. Maybe some heavy rain. Overall, most of the United States is just purely a flooding threat. Like back over here in portions of northern Alabama. Let me see here. Switch radar sites. Hold up. Let's use this one. There's a whole bunch of rain up here, which it has been falling. A whole bunch of rain up here in portions of Alabama a lot previously. Head back up here into this region. Let me see here. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up, chat. My brother's here again. All right, chat. I'm back. I apologize. Reed's blowing up my phone. Little brother's asking at the TV. All right. Leighton, is there a way that you can email me the link? Yo, what's up, Weston? Welcome into the stream. Let me pull up my stream real quick just to make sure it's working good. Oh, yeah. 9 likes already, man. All right, bye. Okay, so holy crap, we got a lot of warnings just issued. Sorry, chat. Hold up. I'm trying to make sure none of our storm chasers are live yet, because if they are, then I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the bottom right of the screen. But if they're not, then I'm not really gonna do that. We got Dylan Motley going live, or Moderate Motley, sorry, going live here in a few minutes. New special marine warning up here. Oh, man. He delayed it 30 minutes. Did I get it? I got it on Instagram, but is there a way that you can email it to me? It's just going to make it a lot easier for me to put on the stream. A shot. It's Reed's Weather Center. What is a special marine special marine warning? I thought that was special weather statement. I don't know. Actually have a severe thunderstorm watch for over half of Virginia. This whole area here is under a severe thunderstorm watch. So that's insane. There's really not that much weather to talk about right now. If you want me to be 100% honest with y'all, it's just, we're gonna start going live for a lot more events, stuff. Going to the doctor for watching too much of something. Okay. Thank you, Leighton. I will open that up right now. Let's go here. Gmail. Wrong keyboard. Gmail. Okay. Sorry. Webcam's a little bit laggy right now. Just hang in there. A lot of storms in Glenville, Georgia coming at you. Dang. Probably at the doctor next. Dang. You should just cancel the doctor's appointment. Just go to the fly the drone in it. Probably Michelle Cloud trying. Probably. We got 11 people watching right now. Hang in there, y'all. You hope your soccer practice gets canceled. I can tell you. Hold up. What do you mean, misses? Okay. I don't like this new translation thing. All right, see ya, Leighton. All right, bye, Reed. I am using OBS now. If you build it specifically for Streamlabs, I apologize. Just fat water bottle out of the way. Okay. Let me see here. What was I doing? Importing. Let's go sources. Let's go add source. Browser. Go properties. No, we do not want shut down. Interact. Do not show this message again. Show content. Oh, W. Okay. Let me crop this down. Hold up, chat. Also resize it. Yo, what's up, City? You're at work. Dang. Properties. Let's go. Width. 1,000. We'll actually change that a little bit more. We'll go 900. I would, but a little bit too late. Actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Leighton, for that. Let's see here. All right, time to get into the weather, y'all. Okay, Sydney, I will. Where's Texas? Oh, wait, you're Oklahoma. You're an Oklahomian. I'll go Tulsa. Tulsa. I don't know. Your soccer practice might get canceled if it's later, Weston, because you got all this moving towards you. Well, these are more moving that way. But these are moving up this way. So you could, maybe. New severe thunder. No, that's not it. This is it. No, it's not. I lied. Sorry. This is it. New severe thunderstorm warning. Practice at 7. Excuse me. Practice at 7. Maybe. You might get it canceled. Not too 100% sure. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. All right. New poll. We're going to start doing polls. And we're going to start adding polls for y'all to vote. with. All right, y'all vote. So if you're in this severe thunderstorm warning, this one includes Northumberland, Lancaster, Richmond, and Westmoreland counties in Virginia. So if y'all are in this area, a few strong storms, maybe up to 1 inch sized hail, winds upwards of 60 miles per hour. Are you the only one here? Probably right now, honestly, yes. I don't know where everybody went. Everybody sort of left. Okay, that's what I don't like. I need to reach out to John about that. So, let's see here. Got a severe thunderstorm warning in West Virginia. Headed towards Charleston. Wrong area. So, this severe thunderstorm warning right here is the severe thunderstorm warning that we're talking about. It's going to be moving up towards Charleston here. Mainly this region right here that I have circled is going to be heading more towards Marmot. But there's still a possibility that Charleston could still get some of this move up towards them. So if y'all are in Charleston, maybe a little bit of hail, some heavy rain here in a few minutes. Well, medium to heavy rain. Not looking at anything too concerning. Go to a special weather statement here. So for this special weather statement, I'm honestly mainly looking at the possibility for some heavy rainfall, maybe some isolated strong wind gusts with a few little flooding opportunities. Overall, not looking at anything too overly crazy. We can head all the way over to Nevada, where we have a special weather statement in effect. This one actually is probably just for this little piece right here. Let me actually redraw that. It's probably mainly for this little piece, like red area. I really don't think anything crazy is going to occur in Nevada. But there's still enough to be watching for, just in case anything crazy does happen. Go to Forecast Master. Oh, 1 minute. Hold up. We actually have reports from Storm Chaser 575, a.k.a. Reed, down in Georgia, where there is storms breaking the cap right now. So we'll head down there now. We've also got a picture. It's in Glenville. Where do I search out? Maybe. Oh. Okay, Finn, I will in a second. Alright, let me actually mute my... Let me silent my phone, because I know that can be a little bit annoying. We're actually fixing to take a look in Glenville, Georgia, where we have storms breaking the cap. If y'all can see where that little storm pops up right there, that's it going through the cap in the atmosphere. Yeah. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Appreciate that. We're going to go on a little hunt here to find Glenville, Georgia. Southeast Central. It's apparently weird. I would assume it's close to Albany. I don't know. I don't like how there's no search on this app. I don't know. Somewhere in southeast Georgia is where that storm is. Actually, I can probably take a look on radar and see. Hold up, y'all. We're going to switch over to this radar. Actually, let's go to this one. Is it over here? Southeast Central. What is Southeast Central, bro? Maybe. Cosetta? No. We're looking for Glenville. If anyone in chat knows where Glenville is at, please let me know. It's also sort of got an anvil cloud forming. Secure. Okay, I'm done trying to find Glenville. Back to this updated severe thunderstorm warning in Virginia. The winds have been upgraded from 50 to 60 mile per hour winds. So the wind threat is about 10 miles per hour stronger than it has previously been in this severe thunderstorm warning. That special weather statement over here has just been shifted. There's no longer a special weather statement for these regions in this area. It looked something like that after it was finished. More of a straight line like this, but, you know. Take a look at our velocities. We currently have zero tornado possible severe thunderstorm warnings. Let me also adjust this real quick. Let's go here, interact, admin, severe. Okay, there we go. So yeah, back to this right here. Hail size has been upgraded from 75.75 to 1 inch in diameter, and then this back here has been upgraded to actually 0.75 from 0.05 or from 0.50. So y'all need to be aware of maybe upwards of quarter-sized or even a little bit larger hail-sized down here. Just moved through Charlottesville. This is headed towards Lake Monticello, Zion Crossroads, and the surrounding areas in that region. We'll head right back up to this one just to show y'all where that hail is going. The hail is this pink region, okay? So that will be heading towards Smithfield here within the next few minutes. Maybe even Wallace within the next 15 to 20 minutes. And Shinston within the next 30 to 45 minutes. And maybe reaching Grafton by the next hour. Oh, did not mean to do that, sorry. What has happened? Is the alert counter working? Let me check. Hold up. Yeah, it's doing good. But welcome back. All right, everybody. Here in just a minute, we're going to be getting a chaser in a few minutes, so hang in there. All right, I will, Leighton. Thank you. Let's see here. Why is Noah and Jared not chasing right now? I don't know how they could come down here. Dang, they're like right up here. I think they could probably come down here just to chase a few storms. But we will have an eye on a few of these storms here, especially the ones in Virginia here in a few minutes. We've actually got hurricane track out in Texas as we speak. They're in the Texas Panhandle, so they're in this region somewhere. We'll get them on the stream here in a few minutes. But we're fixing to have eyes back over on a few of these storms here in Virginia. A storm chaser Moderate Motley, otherwise known as storm chaser Dylan Motley, otherwise known as Moderate Motley, will be making his way from Richmond to start storm chasing. I think he said that this looks like a blip here, firing off, that he's hoping to intercept as well if it can continue to keep firing off. A few minutes ago, whenever I talked to him latest, over here, this is what he was mainly going to target. But if this can continue to intensifying, he's chasing that probably, from what I know. Which we'll actually take a look at that closer here. Let's see. Wrong one. I want to go to this one. What is this one? Nope. 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 Yeah. So this special weather statement here. Yeah, it's not really a blip, but it's definitely some storms firing off here in a little bit of a squall line type formation. Going to be making their way more to the east than what I just drew. They'll be moving in these regions here. Maybe even a few of these little regions right here could be making their way up towards Petersburg here. There's a few little blips starting to fire up over there. Same thing for right here. Firing up this way. They'll be moving to the northeast. That's sort of our main flow of storms today. It's actually the southeast, but the very few storms actually moving up to the northeast. So, yeah. I'm going to actually check in on the poll real quick. How's the poll working? Dang. Weston, I'm sorry, your soccer practice is not getting canceled according to what chat is voting. If you have not voted yet, you can look in the comments, not the actual comments, but the live chat. So, right here, maybe even up to golf ball size tail could be possible, moving towards Smithfield here in a few minutes. So make sure y'all are parking that car in the garage now. I know the rain's starting to roll into Smithfield, but if you do not have that car parked in the garage right now, it's going to get hail damage no matter what. Golf ball sized hail is in this pink highlighted area. Smithfield, anywhere in these regions here is not in the pink highlighted area yet. So make sure that y'all hurry up and get that car in the garage real quick before things can get too insane. Trying to protect y'all's cars. Y'all need to treat me with respect. Just kidding. Now, when it comes down to these regions right here, this special weather statement, just a little bit of rain, nothing too crazy, maybe even bits of hail moving in here within the next few minutes. We'll actually head up to the severe thunderstorm warning in Virginia. This one right here in these regions, it's not looking anything too concerning. We're just thinking maybe upwards of quarter to golf ball sized hail, mainly around that quarter sized is possible. About to move through Lake Monticello. That is this pink highlighted area. These pink pixels is what we're talking about right there. If we head back up to the severe thunderstorm warning in West Virginia, we're not looking at anything too crazy except for golf ball sized hail. Okay, y'all? We need to be getting that car in the garage now, right here. If you were in Smithfield, please be getting that car in the garage now. There's about golf ball sized hail in this pink highlighted area, and this is moving directly towards the town of Smithfield. So if you're in the town of Smithfield right now, You need to get that car in the garage as soon as you can, or you're going to get some hail damage to your vehicle. And I have no way to sugarcoat this. That's just what's going to happen, okay? This special weather statement in Virginia actually just got its areas upgraded. This no longer includes West Point or Gloucester. We'll head back down towards this flash flood warning in Alabama. This includes Colbert, Lauderdale, and Lawrence counties in Alabama. So make sure y'all are aware of the potential for some flash flooding if you're in this area here. It's almost including my area right about here. But make sure y'all are prepared for the possibility of a lot of rain to fall here in a few minutes, or it's already falling actually, and there's that isolated flooding threat. This flash flood warning in Caldwell counties in North Carolina I believe it is North Carolina. There's more rain starting to move through. I know y'all have been getting rain all morning. More rain is moving through here in just the next few minutes, so make sure y'all are prepared for how much rain could be moving through within the next few minutes. Back up towards this flash flood warning in Ohio. All the rain has already moved through. You're going to get a few little bits of rain. I say a few. You're going to get a lot of rain to start moving through within the next few hours here. So it's going to pose even more of a flash flooding threat. So make sure y'all are aware of that situation of what could unfold in the next few minutes here. So make sure, like I said, y'all are aware. Back to the severe thunderstorm watch. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for pretty much anywhere in Virginia, back into portions of West Virginia and into Ohio as well. This also does include portions of Kentucky. So make sure that if y'all are in this severe thunderstorm watch, just make sure that y'all are prepared. Hail, wind. I wouldn't rule out the possibility of an isolated spin-up tornado. We've already had a few isolated tornadoes today. But make sure y'all are aware of the possibility of a few strong thunderstorms to occur today as we get into the next sort of rest of the day, I guess you could say. It's going to be rest of the day, you could say. It's going to be a wild day for y'all out there in West Virginia. There's going to be a bunch of hail, a bunch of heavy wind gust or strong wind gust, and it's going to be a lot of flooding. I know y'all have been struggling with flooding over the past few days here, and it's going to continue. I don't know why I'm looking at a special marine warning. We have a lot of flood warnings now, actually. And Lawrence, that actually just expired, sorry. So, no, this is long focus warning, so nobody can see. Alrighty, wait, you can see it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, hold up, guys. Let's see here. So, let me see here. Layers. Let's turn on our lightning and storm reports. Let me see here. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a second. Let's see. We need to go warnings. NWS alerts. This long focus warnings on. Okay, new flash flood warning up here in Indiana. This actually just got issued and will be in effect for the next 3 hours and 3 minutes. So if you're up here in portions of Indiana, y'all need to be aware of the possibility of a whole bunch of isolated flooding here within the next few hours. It's going to go on for about 3 more hours, and then that threat will slowly start to die down. But this does include Union, Franklin, Fayette, and Wayne counties in Indiana. Make sure y'all are aware for that. Definitely going to be a lot of rain throughout the day. We actually have a mesoscale discussion back over here in portions of Virginia, ranging from Virginia Beach back up towards Parkersburg. This is issued, hold up. This includes Ohio, Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia. Let me see what this is issued for. Sorry. We can actually... Sorry, this is a new radar site. Not really used to this yet. Well, we will read what this says. Severe risk will continue A corridor of locally greater severe potential is now apparent along a convectively modified boundary stretching from central Virginia northwestward into West Virginia. Several clusters or strong storms, including a supercell crossing the Chesapeake Bay, have become established along the border. The most unstable air mass with the Cape mixed layer of Cape from 1,500 to 2,000 joules per kilogram of Cape, which is pretty high, and slightly stronger flow aloft resides along south of the boundary, where locally enhanced convergence is also supporting an increase in convective coverage. This will likely support a few more robust storms with a concentrated risk of damaging gusts from West Virginia into south central Virginia over the next few hours. So if you're in this red circled area, even red highlighted area, make sure that y'all are aware here of what could unfold within the next few hours. Like I said, this red highlighted area needs to be aware. We actually have a few special weather statements back over here in portions of Oklahoma. This includes Cherokee here. I would assume this is probably for winds. Land spouts and wind gusts of 40 mile per hour are possible. Land spouts are not tornadoes, y'all. Land spouts are quick little spin-up tornadoes. They don't cause any damage. Likely, most of the time, they don't cause any damage. So just know that. Back over to Colorado, where we actually have a special weather statement in effect. There is a few strong storms about to roll through this area here within the next few minutes. So make sure y'all are aware of that possibility here soon. The severe thunderstorm warning in North Carolina and Virginia is still in effect. Or no, this just got issued. This expires in 45 minutes. This is from Ridgeway back towards Ruffin, back towards Danville. Not including Danville, but almost including Danville. So if you're in Danville, treat this like you're in it. You're also in a severe thunderstorm watch, meaning that a lot of severe thunderstorms are going to be possible throughout the day today. So be aware of that possibility. Okay, so sorry about this, y'all. Let me make sure, because if we do have a storm chaser live right now, I will be switching over to his feed just to ensure that he's actually going live in about 30 seconds. So we will be putting him in the bottom right of your screen. I'm going to actually be doing a quick little briefing before I put him in the bottom right of the screen, so just be prepared. We're going to look at the whole U.S. when it comes down to the weather for right now. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of rain scattered across portions of the northwest, but more rain when it comes down towards the southeast, and even more rain when it comes up towards the mid-Atlantic into the northeast. More rain up here in portions of the Midwest. So it's going to be a rainy day out there, y'all, in the United States. So be aware. Okay, we actually now have a live storm chaser. So give me just a few seconds here, y'all. Let me fix a few things. And then we will be sure to put him in the bottom right of your screen. Okay, so yeah, basically, actually, do want to take a look at this right here. So we're gonna head down. Oh, sorry, we're gonna head down to this area. So let me take a look at this in our actual radar. I'm not sure why it's marking area of rotation. A funnel cloud report. Funnel cloud was in the sky today, apparently. This was reported from Mitchell Lazaro. Persistent rotating funnel halfway to the ground 2 miles southwest of my location has been visible for 10 minutes. This was reported at 12:22. So this was reported actually about two something hours ago. So yeah. Let me just do that. And then let me put this on this mode. Okay, we're going to go here. Okay, we're going to drag this over here. All right, chat, hold up. Wait just a second here. All right, y'all, I really do apologize about this. Give me just a second. I'm trying to put up one of our live storm chasers on the screen here for y'all. Okay. Storm chaser Dylan Motley, otherwise known as Moderate Motley on YouTube, is now in the bottom right of your screen. Shout out to him. Sorry, let me mute him. I need to mute his audio.
Mike.
Okay. I did not realize that he was... He was asking for a mic check. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. I apologize about this. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of this. We got 13 people watching right now. Thanks to everybody tuning in. Let me see. Let's do this. Hold up, chat. I'm so sorry. It's normally not this long for me to fix something. Can y'all wait just a second here? Okay, we're just not going to do that. Let's actually listen in to Motley. See what he has to say to the stream today. Wait, see, we gotta turn on his audio. A little bit laggy. I'm not sure why he's so laggy today. There we go. Or not.
I guess it's going to be one of those days today, guys.
All right.
Chat, it seems like it's going to be one of those days. Some days we have great cell phone signal from Verizon throughout the state. It seems like one of those days where it's not going to be like that. I don't know if one of the main headquarter towers had gotten smacked by the severe thunderstorm or something, but something's not right here. Yesterday we had great signal. Now we have nothing. But it's good to see everybody in here. Once we get stopped somewhere and decent signal, I will give everybody. I have a damn signal.
Attention, a new special event.
I will give a brief rundown of what to expect today. Or
He's got some
chatting
terrible
and hanging out
signal.
with us today.
Hang in there, chat. Let me actually make him.
Just bear with me until we get in some area with better signal. People are already driving 30 mile an hour in a 55. It's not even raining yet. But it's good to see everybody. Don't forget to smash the like button. Y'all know the goal. We like to get 100 likes before 60 minutes of the broadcast.
We'll see what he has to say. Give me just a
If we
second,
do that
y'all.
today, I think we'll be pretty okay as far as viewership. We're trying to reach as many people as possible today. Since we're covering the area, I think we're the only chaser in Virginia that will be live. Got plenty of storm spotters out here today, though. I've been seeing a ton of storm spotters on Spotter Network
Yo, what's up, Extreme Weather?
all over Virginia, and they all seem to have the same target as me. Interesting. I never told anybody. I don't speak to these storm spotters. The Midlothian, Amelia, West Richmond area seems like the best area from what I'm seeing. See, there's a severe thunderstorm warning right now that just went through Charlottesville. That one looked pretty good. Had a decent little hail core on it. Hail's not a big risk today, but it's still enough. Some of the strongest thunderstorms can carry.
We're actually going to wait until he
I don't think there's going to be anything.
pulls over. Let me actually shrink his. Alrighty. Okay, so up here, few scattered storms, nothing too concerning. Back down here, a few scattered storms, maybe if an isolated hail threat is involved in that storm. Back up to this one here, that hail threat's slowly dying down. However, there's still an isolated flooding threat, and that's another. It's that one behind it, or up here. Actually, it just got extended. Give me just a second, y'all. My mom needs me, so I am going to be right back, y'all. I'll let y'all listen into Moderate Motley real quick. Maybe he'll say hi while I'm gone.
I started looking at the satellite images, checking out the front. That's kind of starting to move around the northern Virginia area. Because anything to the south of that front is really going to be what we're going to have to pay attention to. As y'all can see, yesterday they had a slight risk outline for most of northern Virginia and like into the DC and Maryland areas, and they had kind of chopped that off today when they had seen that the front was going to interfere with that a bit. Anything south of the front would obviously be what we need to be paying attention to. So so I started looking at satellite imagery to look at the front, but I started noticing something, and I started seeing all the overcast, all the cloud cover was starting to like disappear very quickly. It was very thin cloud cover. I started seeing it disappear very, very quickly, and I knew I was going live around like 3 o'clock. So I said, all right, if this stuff clears out within the next hour, we're gonna have. This was around 1 o'clock when I was looking at the satellite. It's like if the cloud cover, dissipates and we have open skies within the next hour, there's gonna be plenty enough daylight heating for storms to really get ramped up, and sure enough, you can see the sun is out right now. A lot of these little pop-up storms and stuff like that, but that won't do a whole lot to hinder the chase today. Plenty of sunlight out. There's plenty of sunlight out. Dew points are starting to rise like crazy. Temperatures are rising like crazy. I'm waiting for the signal to get itself together, guys, so I can finish what I'm saying.
Attention, a new special event has been issued. Attention, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Attention, a new special event has been issued.
I'm back. I really do apologize about how long it was. Maybe Moderate Molly talked on stream, maybe, hopefully. I doubt it. I don't know. His feed went out. How long has his feed been out? Oh. There we go. We got one person watching. Come on, guys. What are we doing? I'm just kidding. All right.
Guys, there's like cell blockers in this area or something. I'm having terrible connection.
According to a wall cloud report, Trace Keller Thompson reported a broadly rotating wall cloud west of his position. Okay. You're back off work. All right, Sydney.
We have tons of...
Let's see what he has to say.
Dude,
To off my stream. We'll see if he says anything.
Tons of diurnal. I hate saying that word. I suck at it. We'll just say daytime. Daytime heating happening right now. So, like I was saying earlier, if some of y'all are wanting to hear that we're not going to see much of anything today,
New information.
the bad news is it looks like this day could be pretty active. And if you want to see
Attention, a new
Today.
special event has been issued.
this tower in front of us,
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
Alrighty. Is he gonna say
I mean,
anything?
guys, look directly ahead of us. Look at this tower ahead of us. Look how pretty that is.
If he doesn't say anything, then we'll try to get him later.
Something like that is going to explode shortly. Because the sunlight is just beating right on it. Look at that.
New information.
gorgeous.
This severe thunderstorm has been updated.
It's
So
actually pretty nice.
my target area as of now is going to be the Midlothian area, and then we'll go from there.
Attention, a new special event has been issued.
Targeting the Boatman.
They did issue a
Honestly,
mesoscale,
not bad
mesoscale
target
discussion
from what I have
for
seen
this whole area,
previously. Take a look.
and I will read that to y'all later when we get stopped somewhere with some decent signal. I will read it off to everybody, just so y'all can understand what I'm reading.
Where's the Boatman? All right, Sydney.
Let me actually pull over soon,
Come on, Chad. I only got one.
just so y'all can see what I'm looking at, and then I can read to y'all this MD that just got issued
The Boatman.
about 30 minutes ago for this area.
Where is he? Okay, so there's
Let's,
well.
I'm trying to pull over somewhere.
He's south.
We can get a view of this. There's a little tiny tower to our right that's trying to do something. It's got a decent little
Okay,
cloud
so
base on it
Dylan right
that I
now,
think it's
Storm
worth
Chaser, in
pointing
the
the
bottom
camera
right
out
of
for
your
a little
screen,
bit while we
is currently
discuss
in
this, mesoscale
this
discussion.
area right about
and
here.
I can tell y'all what they're seeing and what they
He's probably
have,
up closer to Chester
predicted for this area
and
going
Chesterfield.
forward throughout the day.
He's probably right over Chester right now, to be honest. So he's probably right about there, in Virginia. A little black dot right here.
Guys, can y'all give me an update? Is the stream lagging, buffering, or look like it's going in slow motion or something? From what I can see, it looks like it is.
It is indeed going in slow motion. Alright, let's get a vapor bar real quick.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I am solo, Justin, unfortunately. Bro, I can never win with my internet. I can never win with my internet. Am I ever going to catch a break with this shit? Why is
He's getting mad. Had to mute that. Okay. Hopefully he sees this time.
Will you pick up David after 5? I don't know. I don't even know if we're going to be able to stream today. If we start lagging behind like we did the other day, I might just have to cut it. This whole internet thing is going to ruin our chase. If y'all are viewing me in slow motion and like buffering and stuff, there's no purpose. So frustrating. We pay all this money for internet and it doesn't work. It doesn't work well. I just checked all my internet speeds and everything this morning. Everything seemed fine. Yesterday we had great signal. I don't know what's going on. But we definitely can't be out here live streaming severe weather and being like behind 10 minutes like we were the other day. I can't go any lower on my bit rate on my YouTube. Some of y'all are saying it looks good. Some of y'all are saying it looks bad. I don't know. I don't know what to think about any of it. Today might be one of those days where I can't live stream on YouTube. I'll have to just storm chase like I used to back in the day.
There we go.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here to the airport where we usually chill out for a second, so I can read you all this Mexico discussion, if the signal allows us to, and then from there I'll go down.
I'm gonna mute him for a minute. So when it comes down to our weather for the United States, nothing crazy, y'all. To be 100% honest, I'm not looking at anything too crazy. Okay. So across the United States, nothing too concerning is going on yet. Okay. Now to that does not mean that it's not going to happen, but over here in Virginia, things are about to start happening. Okay. It's going to be a wild day for severe weather, including a flash flooding threat, hail, and wind. Okay, it's going to be a big day out there today. So make sure y'all are prepared for that. We'll actually go back to the past 24 hours in our radar. This was at 2:57 p.m. yesterday, okay? We can play it to about 2:57 p.m. now. It's got a really, really cool loop, and then the storms start firing up. Compared to what it looked like about 2 hours ago, things are really starting to pick up. So, we started off a stream here. We've been streaming here for just over an hour and 10 minutes. Plan to be live for a decent, good bit more. Actually being enough here soon. After the storm that's, according to a report on weather front, is rotating north of Cincinnati. Check our velocity signatures. I really don't think it's rotating anymore. There was a wall cloud report from Trace Keller Thompson at 2:39 p.m. It's currently 2:59. About to be 200 or 200. About to be 260 here in a few minutes. So, yeah. A broadly rotating wall cloud just west of her position. And that's why it was reported. So, yeah, according to this storm was rotating not too long ago back over in these regions, which actually had a little bit of a wall cloud. So, basically, whenever a storm rotates, it's sort of, it looks normally like this. Whenever a storm starts to rotate, and it, like, forms a little bit of a hook as it's, here, it's hard to, yo, what's up, Mark? Basically, when a storm starts to rotate, it'll look something like this for the average area of rotation whenever it starts to rotate. It looks like a supercell, okay? If this can ever continue to keep on wrapping back around, which it never normally wraps that far, unless it's a significant tornado and it's on the ground, there's winds moving in this, there's winds getting sucked in this way, as well as winds moving in this way. So when it does that, it's obviously rotating, and there's something we call outflow, okay? It's an outflow. Why are you wearing a hoodie? It's hot as heck out there. Just saying. I don't know. I just am. But it's called an outflow boundary area, sort of. Which sort of forms that wall cloud as it comes off of the storm. So that's what was reported right here, just north of Cincinnati. Once again, we got Storm Chaser Dylan Motley in the bottom of your screen. Make sure to go subscribe to him and check him out on YouTube. Great Storm Chaser. Awesome Storm Chaser, matter of fact. So make sure that y'all are subscribed to him. He's I cannot stress it enough. He's a great YouTuber. No matter. Okay. Maybe audio's better. If you go to the Smoky Mountains, you may pass by Toledo, Dayton, Cincinnati, Lexington, Knoxville, and Pigeon Forge. Dang. That's a lot of areas. Welcome back, Sola. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. Let me fix my audio. I'm trying my hardest to fix that. Let's go here. Noise suppression, yes. Noise gate. Stayed at Toledo and Cincinnati. No, you're good, Sola. Oh, I don't like that. No, cutting out. The other cities you haven't stayed. Oh, yeah. Pigeon Forge is pretty nice. Huh. Unless I talk like really loud and directly into the mic, it's not going to pick up my audio very well. You have never been to Pigeon Forge? Dang. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do there. How are y'all liking the new radar site? Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. There's just 0 severe thunderstorm warnings. No, there's not. Okay, yeah, there's one. Oh, I lied. Sorry. There's not 0. You're going to stay at a resort not far from Gatlinburg. Nice. Gatlinburg's also nice, especially downtown. But I'm not for sure if I got it or not. Alright. PC fan is absolutely flying right now. This PC is chugging. Okay, hold up. Let me get. Let's listen into Moderate Motley and see if he has to say anything to the stream.
Channel. We're gonna get out here. I think we're gonna try to get over here on the U5 storm. The U5 storm looks like it's gonna be moving towards east. When I say the U5 storm, I'm talking about the one over there in Louisa. It's gonna be heading kind of southeast in a way, more east moving above Richmond. It should have a decent little shelf cloud on it. It's only special weather statement right now. It's going to be hitting or impacting areas like Laurel.
It's only 6
Ashland.
hours from my location. So that's weird. Probably longer than 8.
Hey, what's up, everybody viewing from Cruz Haynes stream? I just went over a mesoscale discussion that they had issued here in the central part of Virginia for this slight risk. They have issued a severe thunderstorm watch number 247 for 1 inch to 1 3/4 inch size hail. 55 to 70 mile an hour wind gusts are expected. There is there's plenty enough storm fuel today and diurnal heating to allow for strong thunderstorm development. You know, we're talking between 1,500 and 2,000 joules per kilogram on these storms. There is a front that's more north of Virginia. Before, we thought that Northern Virginia, you know, DC area, Maryland, were going to be in the slight risk, but I think they pretty much chopped that off because there's a front that's going to be in play. And really the most...
Yes, Mark, it did.
The most probable areas for severe potential is going to be south of the boundary. And that's where we're going to be setting up today. We should be setting up... Well, I was targeting the Midlothian Amelia area of Virginia, but there's not any convection yet that's popped up that I am, you know, looking at. But I see a little cluster of storms that is moving from the Charlottesville area that was severe warned earlier. It's starting to ramp up again just north of Richmond. There's a few storm spotters out there. So I'm going to head north of Richmond in like the Laurel area and see if we can't look at this special weather statement just for a little bit, kind of get a break in from the stream today, and we should see a little shelf cloud or something. And who knows, if it ramps up enough, if there's enough there and it ramps up a little bit, it could go severe warned again. So I'm definitely looking at Laurel, Hanover, Ashland, Highland Springs area to be affected by this storm. Let's see what they say within the next... I'd say within the next 45 minutes. There is a cluster of storms going on south of Farmville that are starting to organize pretty good. Danville, if anybody knows anything about Danville, Danville is a very active area of Virginia that for some reason turns up the notch when it comes to severe weather. They are experiencing really strong storms moving in right now. There is a severe thunderstorm warning right now going through Eden, North Carolina, crossing the state line going into Danville. That's got tons of lightning on it. Looks like it might have even pea-sized hail on it, maybe. They just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning on that as well. And some of the clusters to the east of that move south of Farmville, going towards Boyton, Clarksville, and South Hill. Definitely be keeping an eye on those. Those storms can go severe pretty shortly.
Attention,
there is some discrete convection in front of the special weather statement I was talking about north of Richmond that we could keep an eye on also.
All right. Thanks for the update, Dylan. I'm muting your mic. Sorry. Thanks for the update. So, yeah, huge. He's an awesome storm chaser. These are the storms he's talking about. Just south of Farmville, that he was talking about, moving from Eden about across the state line. Into Danville, right here. Currently, Moderate Motley, who we just listened into, has his target zone. He's probably just north of Chesterville right now. Yeah, he's just north of Chester right now. Actually, he's north of Meadowbrook. He's moving into Richmond here within the next few minutes. Where he will then be moving into this storm system right here is what he's trying to intercept. This special weather statement. That was a terrible drawing. So he will be trying to intercept this special weather statement here within the next, probably about the next 30 minutes or so. By the time it reaches his area, about this right here, he's probably going to make his way up here and then cut a little bit northwest within the next few minutes here. So, yeah. We can actually rewind what this storm has looked like in the past and just showing y'all how much it has really fired up in the past few minutes. We'll go back. You can see there from nothing. Okay, from nothing. Sort of starts to come down. It's this storm right here that was forming up just under the clock in the top left of the screen underneath that time area. If we push it out a little bit further, it hits Charlottesville. It's a strong storm with a whole bunch of hail and a lot of lightning, and that sort of died out. And as it's about to move through Montpelier, it's slowly starting to fire up again, which we are watching closely. Does not look like it has any areas of rotation. So, yeah. Let's see here. I wonder if there's anything to do in Richmond, Virginia, or if it's worth staying there. I don't know. It is a strong storm. It needs to be watched. It does indeed. Danville storm needs to be watched. Yeah. I want to see downtown Richmond. You tracked this, and it all just popped up. Nice. We actually got 7 people in here right now. Y'all make sure to go subscribe to Dylan Motley, or otherwise known as Moderate Motley on YouTube. He is the storm chaser working with us in the bottom right of the screen right now. We have 3 other chasers out today. We have DL Scales and Hurricane Track out right now, which we will be peeking in briefly later today. Actually, 2, 3. Let's see, are all these wall cloud reports? Yeah, we've had 3 wall cloud reports from this storm up here in Ohio. So there's definitely some sort of wall cloud on this storm system here. For those of you who don't know, a wall cloud basically just looks, it's like lower than the main cloud level that extends off of a storm pretty much. I would show you all a picture. I just don't have one of one right now. I don't have one of one right now. They have actually just allowed that flash flood warning in northern Alabama to expire, the one that included Colbert, Lauderdale, and Lawrence County. That ranged in areas like this, I do believe so. It included Florence, so that was not a very accurate drawing. It ranged from areas like this earlier today, which has just been allowed to expire. Storms for Southeast gonna. Whoa. Sorry, let me read chat. Storms for Southeast Michigan is possibly going to pop up for me today. Yeah, it may be possible today. That was just allowed to expire. So y'all are no longer in the flash flood warning up there in northwestern Alabama. We'll head back up towards these severe thunderstorm warnings, which actually, these storms have a lot of lightning on them. If you can't tell, all that lightning right there, that's all lightning, obviously. I've already said that like 14 times. But there's definitely civil danger warning. This is a test of the, okay. A lot of lightning right now, y'all. It's going to be a lightning show out there. So, y'all need to be aware of that. And up here in Ohio, this storm is getting insane right now, okay? It has 3 reports of 1 wall cloud, okay? All 3 of these reports are from 1 wall cloud on this one storm right here. It's basically just like a lowering in the clouds. It's not like a funnel type shape. It's basically just like a few, I don't know how to measure that. Basically just looks like an inch lower than the main clouds. If you like use your finger, it's like an inch lower than the main clouds, which extends off of the storm. It's basically just what it is. But also, hello, John. Welcome into the stream. Yo, can everybody hit the 67? We just hit 467 subscribers, y'all. Our goal for this stream is 470. So if you have not subscribed already, let's get us to 470. We're 3 away, y'all. We hopefully are planning to hit 500 subscribers by hoping to hit 500 subscribers by June 15th. That is our deadline, and 1,000 by the end of the year. If we can hit 1,000 subscribers by June 15th, which is the exact middle of the year, by the way, halfway through the day, then we can get then we can potentially hit 1,000 by the end of the year, y'all. This is going to be an insane year for this channel, especially this is our first ever year doing weather coverage on this channel, at least. I had another channel before this, but we don't talk about that one. So, yeah. That other one just got like banned, sort of. So, we don't. Yeah. This area right here, whole bunch of rain. Same thing goes for this area. However, you see these little pink patches in these storms here? These pink patches are hail, okay? This is those white hailstones. I was going to word that differently and it sounded weird. Like Max Velocity says. What is happening on Dylan's stream? I know you can hear it, but it sounded like a goat. Yeah, the channel I used to make videos on is... It's insane. So, yeah. We even could have a few little blips starting to fire up in portions of Morgantown and surrounding areas. Especially this one right here, I do think is definitely a few blips. So basically just storms firing up. For those of you who don't know what blips are, it's just storms starting to get started and everything like that. All right, Finn. I would watch, but, you know, I'm streaming right now. I already dropped a like, though, so, you know. Mainly all I can really talk about right now is just a whole bunch of rain. That's really all that's happening in the United States right now. It's just pure rain, guys. I don't know what you want me to say. It's just rain. Just rain. There's nothing else to talk about. Okay, purely rain. We've been live here for over an hour and a half now. An hour and 30 minutes. So if you have not already, be sure to smash that like button. Be sure that you're smashing that like button, y'all. Yeah, hold up, chat. Sorry. I'm working on something real quick. Not really like working, but, you know, trying to get something fixed real fast before we go too in depth. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, there we go. Oh, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. I really do appreciate that. It means more than you would ever know. We're on the journey to 500, y'all. We're at 468 subscribers now. We started off this stream with 464, so we've already gotten 4 subscribers from the stream, which I really, really do appreciate. Thank you all so much. We are hoping to hit 500 by June 15th. It should not be hard to do with how fast our channel has been exploding on YouTube. Since we started this channel on January 1st. We have not even had this channel for a whole year. I would donate to you, but you don't have a donate thing. Yeah, I don't yet. I also don't have a way for you to donate to me yet. I'm actually getting the Venmo set up right now. Let me not like right now, but like, you know, off stream and off YouTube and stuff. But is this a wall cloud? I think this is a funnel cloud. I looked at this earlier, I'm pretty sure. Okay, nearest radar maybe. That will help us. Nope. Okay. We will head up here back towards our main storms. That storm chaser in the bottom right of your screen is currently about right here on the map in that black circled area. He's headed up this way to hopefully intercept these storms by the time he gets to just south of Ashland. He's probably trying to intercept these, if I had to guess, because these look like they could be stronger. And they're moving actually more towards his area. So he'll probably intercept them in between this, or around this X right here. So he doesn't have to drive too much further. These storms are mainly coming towards him. But yeah, that is Storm Chaser Monitor Motley on YouTube. Y'all can go make sure to follow him as soon as I end this stream. He'll most likely be live longer than I will, so. Or he'll be live until. He'll be live for a pretty good bit, maybe after I end. Good Apex radar in the northern Michigan. APX. I said Apex. Let's see here. Let's go to APX radar. This one? No, it's TDTW. Where's the Apex radar? Okay, Apex maybe. In northern Michigan, yeah. There is some storms. Actually, some storms starting to fire up in northern Michigan right now. Make sure y'all are aware of that. Thank you to Mark in chat for reporting that. We're actually going to change our color of our drawing tools. Maybe. No. Let's go red. Yes. No. I don't know. We're going to go white color, I guess. Yeah, good enough. Because then I can see it on the ocean. These storms are sort of starting to fire up there. They could be a little bit more concerning and potential as they head up northeast. Our main storm flow has been southeast. What do you mean no? These? No, yes. Okay, I'm so confused. If this doesn't prove to you that the Earth is flat, I don't know what does. Look at that, y'all. This is clearly the USA map. This is just the Earth map right here. I can go all around the Earth, y'all. This right here just proves that the Earth is flat. And it goes continuously. It's infinite. Look at how many USAs there are, okay? Look, one US. Exact same storm systems and everything. Head back over here. Another United States. If this does not prove to you that the Earth is flat, I don't know what does. Okay. Sorry. Here is our main storms for today. Me. So tired. Okay. So for the weather today, up here in portions of West Virginia, Virginia in general, areas like this is where our strongest severe threat is today. You can see this yellow area that I am fixing to brighten on the map is our severe thunderstorm watch, okay? This right here. Yeah, that brighter area. That is our severe thunderstorm watch, y'all. This is where the strongest severe thunderstorms are possible today. Make sure y'all are aware for severe thunderstorms. If you're in portions of these regions, you might get a few more strong storms from, especially this one right here, move through within the next few hours. However, other than that, I really don't think anything too crazy is going to happen out of that. But we still definitely need to be aware. Our main severe threat is anywhere just to the southeast of this boundary line here. So y'all make sure that y'all are aware of this possibility here very, very soon. My live stream is kind of cutting out. Yeah, we dropped a few frames. Thank you for the report, though. But yeah, we need to be aware, y'all. If y'all are not aware of this, and you're in Virginia, if you're in Virginia, you're in North Carolina even, you're in West Virginia, you're in Ohio, you're in portions of Maryland, and you're not aware of severe storms possible today, I need you to be aware now, okay? Hail is possible today. Winds are possible today. A lot of lightning is possible today, as we can see here in these few storms right here. Just plenty of lightning. I'm not sure why it's so laggy right now. A lot of winds. Look, all this right here is wind reports, y'all. All these little wind icons are wind reports. So much wind. The amount of winds are insane. Insane. Okay. I don't know what I just did. Okay. I do not want double pain. Sorry. I do not want that. Do not want it. Okay. Good. So, yeah. A lot of storms are possible today. And I need y'all to be aware of that if you're not already. If you're not already aware. Spread the word. Send this live stream to others. Storms are possible today. I need y'all to be aware of this, okay? Okay, sorry. I had to get my energy out. So y'all be aware. Be aware of the weather for today. Also, thank you to whoever just subscribed. We're 2 subscribers away from 470 subscribers, y'all. Another pretty big milestone. Okay. So we need to be aware of this possibility today, y'all. If you're not aware of the possibility of a few strong storms rolling through the area today in these regions, be aware. A lot is possible today. So, yeah. Yo, what is up, Evan? Welcome into the live stream. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Just a quick little reminder. Man, I'm tired. Gonna be in here maybe soon. We'll go live again later if anything crazy happens, but I'm fixing to hop off here and film a video. So, you'll be aware. Be aware of the video coming out later today. Make sure to tune into it. Leave a comment down below. Like the video. Share it with friends and family to help spread weather awareness. Watch the 3 wall cloud reports here south. Because there's been... This storm is insane. It was insane. We can actually take it back on a 24-hour radar loop if you would like me to. Which I'm going to, so... You don't get a choice. Just kidding. Let's see. Let's go back in time. Nope. We're stuck. Okay, hold up. Let me actually zoom in very closely on this storm. Just to see. Fully. Okay, so for this storm... What? What do you mean, where's the tornado warning? Is there actually a tornado warning? I didn't get one. Okay. Alright, so this storm here... Let me see. Okay, so it came... It's this one near Brookville. So it just popped up out of nowhere near Edinburgh. Actually got pretty strong, went towards Brookville as it was moving northeast, and then immediately shifted southwest or southeast. And then at its peak right here, there was some rotation, I believe. Yeah, there was some rotation at this point where wall cloud was visible to 3 different people as this storm was moving towards the area. A few of these actually just got rid of, but there was 3. So, okay. I'm saying that why didn't my NWS office issue 21? Oh, I don't know. Hold up. Okay. So, sometimes Dallas, Texas does not issue stuff. Okay. The NWS anyways, thing. The NWS in Detroit is slow, so slow too. I actually go to the live time. 3:31 p.m. That was our last scan. It's 3:34 p.m. as you can see here. Back up here in Wisconsin, we actually have a few tornado warnings, or not tornado warnings, a few severe thunderstorm warnings. These are them storms starting to fire up. These are more like blip type storms. If we go back in time a little bit, you can see there's absolutely nothing on radar. Earlier this morning, around 1:30, we had a little bit of a blip start to fire up here in Canada. And we can push it out a little bit further there, where these storms entered their severe warning area. Motley's feed went out, by the way. 4 p.m. in your area. It's 3:35 p.m. here, Central Time. Alrighty. Let me head back over here, refresh this page. Yay, we just hit 100 views on this stream. Thank y'all. Alright. So, yeah. That's what these storms are here. We're not looking at anything too crazy. Maybe an isolated hail and damaging wind threat. Holy voice crack. And damaging wind threat. Wouldn't rule out the possibility of an isolated spin-up tornado out of these few storms as they move down towards the southeast. We can actually put it like this, and we can check our current. Let's see. I need the 2 spot to be reflectivity. I need the 1 spot to be now. Okay. So temperatures are starting to drop there. Wait, no. We're all the way out on the model. Let's see here. What time is it right now? It's about 3. We're closer to 4, so we'll go 4 p.m. So temperatures are probably about, in this circled area, our temperatures are about 85, 81, 83, and 80. In between those regions there, we can take a look at our dew points, where dew points are honestly decently high, not high enough to produce significant tornadoes. We can take a look at our mixed layer of CAPE. So this includes our surface-based and most unstable. I would not rule out the possibility of a few isolated tornadoes I'm going to switch time here. About 4. Yeah, there's a possibility maybe of a few isolated tornadoes. But overall, I really don't think anything too crazy is going to happen. We can take a look at significant tornado parameters here. Yeah, I really don't think anything too crazy is going to happen out of these storms. We'll head over here. Head back to this. We'll actually get back to our radar. Where those storms there. Definitely some hail producers, damaging wind producers, and everything like that. Overall, full likelihood of things getting too crazy. Not really. It's just going to be a brief period of some very strong storms rolling through. You're going to feel the gusts of the wind, gusts of the winds. Back to Storm Chaser Moderate Motley. He's down there in the bottom right of your screen. He's in these area. He's in this area right here, that circled area that I just circled on the map in that circle. And he's currently moving northwest. So he's moving more. Oh, I'm sorry about that. He's currently moving more this way towards Tuckahoe, where he's going to try to intercept these storms. These storms are slowly dying out. But they'll be heading and meeting him. They're pretty much going to meet each other in the middle, okay? The Storm Chaser and the storms are going to meet. Thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. We are 1 subscriber away from 470, y'all. This is a big milestone. Not really. Yeah, we need... Thank you so much. 470 is our goal for today. And we're ending here in about 5 minutes, so... I really, really do appreciate that. My brother just texted me. Go golfing tomorrow? Question mark. Maybe. Sure. But yeah, thank you all so much for 469 subscribers. Once again, we are 1 away from 470, aka our subscriber goal for today's live stream. I would really appreciate it if you did. Leave a subscribe and maybe even a like. If you're liking the stream so far, obviously. None of this is required for y'all to do. It's completely optional. Just saying that our 470 is our subscriber goal for today. We're at 469 right now. So I appreciate that. I would appreciate that if you do. We can actually go full screen on Storm Chaser Moderate Motley here in the bottom right of your screen. He is in Richmond, Virginia, okay? He's headed up towards these storms that we were just looking at. Actually, just got severe thunderstorm. No, sorry. That was a different storm. But, yeah, he is heading up towards the northwest where he will be intercepting that severe thunderstorm. You can actually see it on the bottom left of the screen right now. That's the radar area for what he's at right now. So he will be trying to intercept that storm here soon, where he will be intercepting that storm, and everything like that. And hopefully he'll get some good footage for us right here. You can see in the distance in those clouds, that's actually the storm that he's headed towards. It's got a very nice looking cloud structure, as we can see in the live feed. This is a live feed right now. This is literal feed as we speak right now. Yeah. Huge shout out to Storm Chaser Moderate Motley for working with us. Yeah, you can see there, those cloud structures are looking pretty insane. If you ask me, myself, I would say so. Now, when it comes up to you, I don't know. But according to me, y'all, that looks insane. I don't really know what to say about that. It's definitely some pretty strong storms. Sorry, y'all. Hold Hold up, 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 hold up. Sorry, my brother keeps asking me about golfing tomorrow. I'm actually listening to Moderate Mo, see what he's saying. Okay, I really do apologize about that. I was trying to text my brother. Just wanted to go golfing. Okay. I'm actually mute him. I did not even realize I didn't have Moderate Motley muted. So yeah. We're ending here in just a few minutes. Oh, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed. We just hit our subscriber goal for this stream, so now we can end stream. As much as it may not sound good to say that, but we're ending stream off, y'all. We can finally end stream. I've been live here for about 2 hours now. Talking about absolutely nothing. No tornado threat for today, y'all, so apologize. Because I have a genuine question. Not to be rude, but I'll say it if you give me perms. Give you permissions for what? What do you mean perms? Like permission to say it? I really don't care. If it's a suggestion for the channel, you can say it. If it's to help me and stuff, you can say it. I promise. I promise nothing will hurt my feelings. Yeah, you got it. If it's something that will make me better, I really don't care, honestly. You can go ahead. So, when it comes down to our national radar, this is what things are looking like. I wondered why. I used it for the profile picture. I'm actually working on normalizing it, trust process. But I don't have the money to get one professionally done. This is sort of just one that's going to help my channel grow because my other one looked like I had to crap. I was like... so we actually got a new profile picture done. So yeah, but yeah, that's why. So when it comes down to our national radar, before we end off stream here, this is all of our rain. Here's our main threat for storms today with a severe thunderstorm watch. Some more strong storms could be possible up here through Wisconsin. And then these ones right here could also be decently strong storms that we need to be aware of, obviously. So we will be continuing to monitor the weather throughout the day. We'll go live if anything. So, yeah. If you want photos, go to JCPenney to the pictures. They're impressive, but that's an idea. They actually just closed down a few months ago. A few months ago, they closed down around me. I'll consider it, but that's just why. All right, y'all. I really do hope y'all enjoyed today's live stream. It's been a long one. I need to go take a break. We're going to make a video here in a few minutes. So a video will be coming out around 5 to 6. So make sure y'all are aware for that. But I will see y'all in the next one. As always, be aware and prepare. This is Cruz Haynes, tracking the storms before the storms track you. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.